Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to share a story about a chef, loss, and rebirth. Kyle's culinary skills are somewhat renowned. He has a respectable job and is a high-end restaurant's head chef, with 6 assistants at his disposal. But he prefers to do it all himself, from picking the ingredients to cooking and plating. It's not that his assistants aren't good enough. It's out of a pure love for food, but that dedication is pushing him further from happiness. He's so engrossed in work that he neglects family time, leading his wife to pack. After the divorce, he promised to spend Saturdays with his kid, their only commitment, his fatherly duty. But tonight, a food critic visits the restaurant. His plans to take his son to the movies are going down the drain. Instead, he has to drag the poor kid to the market to pick ingredients. Seeing his son's disappointed look, Kyle feels guilty. But this food critic wields great influence in the industry. Plus, it could elevate Kyle's profile and further expand his career horizons. So he meticulously prepares an array of innovative dishes, eagerly anticipating this valuable opportunity to showcase his talents and abilities. But just as he's ready, the boss swoops in out of nowhere, shooting down all those creative dishes like they're made of. The boss authority feels like a mountain sitting right on Kyle's shoulders. Every innovation he tries, the boss quashes, his effort gets tossed aside. Kyle feels like his relationship with the boss is like a street performer, with the puppet put on a show, but no control. Sure, the performance draws attention, but essentially, he's just a puppet being pulled by strings. This isn't a first for Kyle. Every time he thinks of a new dish, the boss shows up like a bad sequel. The boss is a penny pincher who only cares about the cash flow, always pushing Kyle to stick with the same old signature dishes. He thinks those dishes will pull in more customers. Kyle just has to obey the boss like a well-trained puppy. Night falls, and Kyle heads to the bar with his co-workers, waiting for that American critics review. He thought his signature dish would earn some recognition, but the critic's bad review hits him like a wrecking ball. The critic accuses him of lacking imagination. Kyle is deeply hurt because he knows he can do better, more creative dishes instead of the tired old classics he's stuck making. He could whip up something outstanding, instead of those signature dishes even he's sick of. Frustrated, Kyle returns to the kitchen, determined to create the innovative dishes he had shelved. He's trying to find his worth and meaning in this little kitchen, as if telling a story of persistence and passion. Until the next morning, when his co-workers start filing into the restaurant. Kyle has everything ready and eagerly invites his co-workers to taste his new creations, hoping for a glimmer of approval in their eyes. However, his co-workers bring him some disappointing news, which saddens him deeply. The critics' review has caused a storm online. Kyle rushes home to check his social media. He discovers that this food critic has hundreds of thousands of followers, and his bad review is going viral. It's like an invisible storm sweeping the internet. Watching his carefully crafted signature dishes being torn apart and mocked online, Kyle's anger erupts like a volcano, and he furiously types a reply on the keyboard. Who do you think you are to critique food, Kyle? He wouldn't recognize good food, but not tech-savvy. He thinks he's sending a private message until his son points out. He actually posted it in the comments section. Now, the internet is watching. Critic, a stickler for status, isn't backing down and fires back with some harsh words. They engage in an intense online argument, exchanging heated insults, until Kyle challenges the critic to a cook-off. This time, Kyle is determined to win him over with his food and spends the entire day perfecting his new menu. Each dish is a masterpiece, pouring all his heart and creativity into them. He's got shrimp with sea urchin, honey glazed steak, and rose-infused pigeon. Each dish is a work of art, blending years of his skill and innovation. The restaurant is fully booked for the Chef Critic Showdown, with people coming in, all excited to witness Kyle's culinary skills. Just as Kyle is ready to showcase his skills and demonstrate his prowess, The boss reappears once more and sternly orders him to personally stick with making the signature dishes. This time, Kyle has made up his mind not to compromise. He's a chef, indeed. You've been doing this for years, and it's time for you to make your own menu. We have customers coming. You want me to prepare the same dish again for the same customer who had it served separately before. This restaurant isn't just full of critics, it's filled with people who have enjoyed your cooking for the past decade. You've become an artist now. During your own time, you will also be an artist. The boss still believes the so-called signature dishes are more popular while Kyle is making food. To the boss, they are just tools to draw customers and make a profit. After countless denials from the boss, Kyle, who is deeply passionate about food, reaches his breaking point. He decides he won't be trapped under the boss' authority anymore. Why don't you make a menu instead of just being a chef? Well, watch you make it. Kyle angrily quits his job and grabs his ingredients to head home, ready to start his cooking journey. Here at last, he feels truly unshackled and unchallenged. Consequently, he pours all his pent-up anger and dissatisfaction into his meticulously prepared dishes. Try out my new dishes. Don't forget to subscribe.